be not pretty. But you know what? They worked at it. They worked at it. Marriages work. Relationships are work. They're not just, I got here. Now what? No. Relationships are work. If you want something bad enough, you're going to put the time and effort into it. Honestly. You are. But if you're not, then there's no point. I don't see a point. Yeah. I don't. And it's funny, I look at marriage now, it's a different perspective now for me. From the time I was 18 to, again, that was a time where I actually thought I was getting married, to now, where, my thought is like, it's not necessarily based on that, but again, it would be something that I would like to have at some point in my life. But I have to understand, and people have to understand, it requires work, and it requires actually communicating with somebody. Can you actually put down the phone and look into someone's eyes and tell them that you love them for more than 10 seconds? Can you actually have an honest conversation with somebody without looking at your phone? Without seeing what's the latest update on Instagram, who's tweeting what? Can you do that? Because if you can't, that's a problem. Again, while I was on my trip in Florida, I hadn't shut down social media because I was checking it too much. I was Instagram too much. I rely on my phone a lot for work, but other times it's when I'm back at the hotel, I'm not doing that. It's just all, again, not being as productive as I should be. And social media has helped people, again, in terms of reuniting people with others, I get that. But it's also hindered our ability to talk. We hide behind a computer screen, and we can say what we want behind a computer screen, but when you actually face-to-face with somebody, can you really say the same thing? I doubt it. I honestly do. All right, that was a longer segment than I actually thought. So again, that's some food for thought. I'm actually going to take a short break. We're going to talk about religion on my next topic. It's going to be interesting. So stay tuned. We're going to play some music. Here is Love Me Like You Do by Ellie Goulding on the Spicy Sports Show with Sam Strone on Spreaker Radio.
You're the light, you're the night, you're the color of my blood. You're the cure, you're the pain, you're the only thing I wanna touch. Never knew that it could mean so much, so much. You're the fear, I don't care, 'cause I've never been so high. Follow me through the dark, let me take you past the satellites. You can see the world you brought to life, to life. So love me like you do, la la, love me like you do. Love me like you do, la la, love me like you do. Touch me like you do, ta ta, touch me like you do. What are you waiting for? Fading in, fading out, on the edge of paradise. Every inch of your skin is a holy grail I've gotta find. Only you can set my heart on fire, on fire. Yeah, I'll let you set the pace, 'cause I'm not thinking straight. My head's spinning around, I can't see clear no more. set the pace, 'cause I'm not thinking straight. My head's spinning around, I can't see clear no more. What are you waiting for? Love me like you do, love me like you do, like you do. Love me like you do, love me like you do. Touch me like you do, touch me like you do. What are you waiting for? Love me like you do, love me like you do, like you do. Love me like you do, love me like you do. Touch me like you do, touch me like you do. What are you waiting for? What you say when you gonna let me know if you give a damn about me? 'Cause you got my hands tied in my defense. I always fall for confidence. Your compliments look good on me. I want nobody knows it better than my girl in the corner with the scar. Every time I'm watching you, you think that she doesn't matter. No one knows you better. I wanna dance with you. So take a chance, take a chance. I wanna dance with you. So take a chance, take a chance. I wanna dance with you. So take a chance, take a chance. I wanna dance with you. So take a chance, take a I need a sign or a signal. I've overthought everything I can think of. Intersignate the code in your jacket and the remnants of your cigarette packet. I want nobody knows it better than my girl in the corner with the scar. Every time I'm watching you, you think that she doesn't matter. No one knows you better. I wanna dance with you. So take a chance, take a chance. I wanna dance
And welcome back to the Spicy Sports Show with Sam Cerrone on Spreaker Radio, coming to you live from Denver, Colorado. It is 8:29 Mountain Time, 7:29 on the West Coast, 10:29 on the East Coast. So there really is no transition into my next segment, so I'm just going to go and just go right into it. Religion. My views on it have changed so much over the years. It's hard to really put a point on it now, where I stand with it. Growing up, I had a lot of, my family was just raised super religious. And when I mean super religious, it was just, yeah. When you picture super religious, picture that. Whatever you have in your head, that's probably it. So I grew up with that for a long time. And then I had a lot of things I had to deal with. And I moved away from it. I did. Didn't really care for a long time. Then I moved to Portland. And then, again, by chance, I happened to, just run into a group of people that are into it. And so, I went out, gave it a shot. It was, it played a large influence on me, if I'm going to be honest. And it was the first time that I've done that in a while. Then again, I had a strong view on it, and then, had some things go haywire, and I'm out of it again. So, from my perspective, I've been all in and I've been all out. I've seen both sides of it. It's funny. I had to, I got on this trip to Denver. First time, not really. In a little while, not really emphasizing it as much. I'll be honest. While I was in Florida, it started diminishing pretty bad. And again, Denver, I haven't cared so much. But it's funny because right when I was about to leave for Denver, I guess how am I going to put this? I kind of had I guess if you want to call it, out-of-body experience. It's weird because I've had that happen to me once in my life. And it was fascinating to me because it's one of those things that stay in your mind for a while, and that's just me. And again, you have a conversation with... I had a conversation with... I don't know what or who, but it definitely was not